we're back again. This time we've got the Morning Star to kill things gooder. And I think the only thing that we really have in store now is to find the last two mansions. I think there are only two mansions left. And I have a pretty good idea of where they both are. Hoping though that before we go we can find some laurels or garlic. Either one would be fine really, even though they'd be for completely different purposes. Laurels is perfect. Thank you, buddy. That'll help us, you know, swamps, you've seen that. And that was pretty much all of the heart monies I had. I think I had about 50 or so, and so I can't even bother to look for garlic right now. It's not really that bad of a night to have a curse. It's starting to get a little better. See? See? One-shotting these guys? Not such a bad night. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of hearts anymore. There's really not much else to buy other than the hearts, the garlic and the laurels. And, you know, I'm probably gonna croak multiple times anyway, so what's the point? Another ride across the lake. And then we're just going to turn right back around and do it again. The other way. We're going to do it a little differently. See, now he's taking us to a new spot just because we were holding that heart. Another one of those how would you ever know kind of things. And now we're in this mansion. This one, everybody. I'm gonna guess this might be the one with, well, I think it has to be one of the two that has a boss, so we finally get to see a boss. And my terribly dilapidated memory is trying to tell me that this is probably the one with the Grim Reaper. Okay, I just intimidated that guy out of the screen there. Too bad though, he still has to go down. One of these mansions, I think it's probably this one as a matter of fact. I don't know what makes me say that. Just old memories again. This might be one where you can actually buy laurels in the mansion. But I think I've already got 4 since I made that purchase, and that means that I can't buy any more because I don't have a silk bag. That looks like the steak guy over there. We need to give him a few heart monies. Pay our taxes. I thought that was a terrible mistake. Wow, I sure am getting lucky with those fireballs. I'm not even trying to get out of the way. Ah, well. That's fine. I've still even got my hearts because that was just a regular death. No! There's a clue right here, so we might as well see what it says. Oh, see, that's how you're supposed to know to kneel at the cliff to get that tornado to come and take you away. Not a very informative clue. Eight shots. That's what they would take if I just had the regular old leather whip now too. Oops. Yeah, this is a boss room. And it is good old Grim Reaper himself. We're not gonna bother with him just yet though. We're gonna go ahead and get whatever body part this is. The eyeball. I can't remember what that does. And I guess we can try using the flame. Because it stun locks him. Might not even be necessary. Well, might be necessary. Let's go ahead and keep doing that. It was working. Okay. Yeah, that's the best dagger. I think we skipped the silver dagger altogether. Oh, glutton for punishment. I probably do need the hearts now though, because I used up a bunch on that sacred flame there. What have we got? Oh, 50, that's perfect. So that means I have enough to buy another steak on the way out. There might be a shortcut way to get out of here, but I'll go ahead and take this way anyway, because I do want another steak. So now we're already prepared for the next mansion. And I think I know where to look for it. Boy, I wish I had something like a battle axe right now. Another shame there's no wall meat in this game. I can't crack open any of the masonry to find any pork chops or pot roasts or turkey legs or whatever you like to call them. Seems like everybody uses a different meat cut identifier for Castlevania. I just like to think of it as wall meat. One thing I think I never actually saw show up in the Captain N cartoon. Wall meat. And I think they did have some episodes that took place in Castlevania. If you've ever seen that show, they have a pretty obnoxious version of Simon. I mean, honestly, I like him. I enjoy his ego and his cowardice. But he's also very vain, constantly checking himself in the mirror, constantly trying to hit on the princess. But it's really nothing at all like the way I would imagine Simon to be. I don't know where they got that characterization, but that show did a lot of strange things with its characters and stuff, and I've read that it's, like I've read in quite a bit of detail that things turned out the way they did just because the people in charge of designing the characters and the scenarios and all really just had absolutely no idea. They had just the most basic source material to work from. Don't worry, I'll get this. Ooh, boy, even when you make it, it doesn't look good. I really don't even know where I'm going in this direction. I don't know what's over here. Oh, the very last one. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna concentrate this time. I'm concentrating every time, really. Whoa! Oh boy, what timing. Okay, don't step off of that, Simon. Okay, good. Alright. I really just didn't even want to watch myself do that again. He faked me out. I admit it. See, there are the Medusas. And the ghosts on the same screen. So you get to see a perfect example of what I'm talking about. The Medusa's just hone in on you. Oh! Alright, who knew? The diamond is just another sub-weapon. It's a pretty good one. I used to use it a lot. It's less useful outdoors because it just reflects off of surfaces like that. But in the mansions, it's pretty cool because it bounces off of the ceilings and walls. Does a lot of damage. Now I have to go back across those floating bricks. Somebody explain how the bricks are floating in the water anyway. Boy, imagine if you were trying to do this game on just one life. I mean, I'm sure somebody can do it out there. But it doesn't look like it would be me anytime soon. You know, I think I'm gonna be merciful and just trim this part of the video out. You've been through enough already. Oh, yeah, okay. Now see, just saying that to myself took off the pressure. Now we gotta go back across the lake again. I think I'm headed in the right direction. And if I am, that means we're gonna knock out 2 mansions in this one session. Both of the boss mansions. Unless I'm just completely out of whack here. I think if we defeat Medusa, we win the cross. And I don't remember what it does. And I guess if it's that inconsequential, it could be considered a optional item. But I'm gonna go ahead and try for it anyway. Up here, dude. Okay. So uncooperative. Oh yeah, I forgot we need to get the flame power up for the whip. That's over in this direction too. But I think the mansion we're looking for is on the other side of the swamps. Oh boy, more of these. Who could have predicted that? There we go. We've already done that mansion. Not the one I'm looking for. Oh, okay. Forgot about this, but I've still got the crystal equipped. Alright, this is the place to get our flame whip. Oh, I think it's safe for me to drop straight off of this corner. So let's just try it. Okay. Now, we get our flame whip. How cool is that? You know, I have this, like, pet peeve with fantasies that involve a flame sword. I don't know why. It's so... I guess it's cliche, and it doesn't even make any sense to me. And this really doesn't make any more sense. But for some reason, this really doesn't bother me. I can't explain it. I thought the flame whip would destroy those little fireballs. Look, these aren't even in the water. Vampire magic confirmed. time we should have a much easier time getting across the swamps. Even though I think I'm probably... well, let's go ahead and do it then. Now, I didn't spot the guy that gives you the laurels in the last mansion, so I'm thinking this must be the one. We've got a fully powered up whip, which we should have here, because I think this is probably the toughest mansion. And so I think the laurel guy might be here. And I'm thinking he probably gives them to you for free. For some reason, my memory is telling me that there's bricks here that can be destroyed. But my memory keeps proving me wrong, so who knows? All right. You know, I think I've only leveled up once the entire game. It's all these frequent deaths. I never... Oh. Huh. I never am alive long enough to save up the hearts necessary to level. I'm jumping at the columns just in case there are pits there, as opposed to throwing holy water to be on the safe side. I had a feeling that was going to be a dead end. Now see, I listen to my memory when I shouldn't, and I ignore my memory when I shouldn't. This is the laurel guy. Ouch. Try that again. Ouch. I thought that might be destructible too for some reason. There's Medusa. And we don't have to have any more stakes. Dracula's ring. I mean, they're all supposed to be body parts, and I'm fine with that. Considering the ring a part of his body for whatever reason, even though it's peculiar. I wonder if the flames will work on her like they did on Dracula. Nope. Oh, well, my shield blocks it anyway, so she's going to be a complete pushover. Just going to take a minute. Well, that was the pause button. And maybe we can speed things up a little bit. get some lucky diamond shots. Not looking good. Those aren't even phasing her. Immune to diamonds, apparently. Alright, let's try gold knife. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Wonder what that does. It's up in a special place in the inventory by itself. And that implies to me that it's just always in effect. I could sure use a lot less of what's happening right now. So close. Oh. A lot of good that did. Why didn't you say something? So I guess I just gotta hop up there over that little wall, that one-way wall. Boy, we're really closing in on the end now. Oh, well, I guess since we finished all the mansions, and we got the flame whip, and the cross, and the gold knife, we should probably call that a done deal until next time, when we go after Dracula himself. And I guess I'll do that as soon as I exit this mansion. I've got no garlic. I do have laurels, but not a silk bag. And I'm not going to try to go out of my way to get anything else. I think I've got everything I need to actually finish the game. But I'll probably pick those things up later after I finish. And yeah, that'll be Dracula next time.